Hello class, welcome in. Happy Monday. Today we are going to be starting a very exciting new unit, but before we get into the novel that I've chosen for all of us to read together, I wanted to do a little pre-activity with some character quotes. So the novel that we are going to be getting into is titled The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson. This is a novel that I chose for us to pick up because it's going to kind of get us into that spooky spirit that we're in. I know Halloween just passed, but we're still in the fall. We're still enjoying some cool, crisp weather, and that's just the vibes of the environment that I'm getting, and I would love to bring that into the classroom. So today we're going to be looking at some character quotes from the book. None of them include spoilers, but I want you guys to really think about the quotes and the characters and what they might mean, what they might symbolize, what the characters might be like, how the characters might connect to one another, and just try to make some predictions about the characters themselves and how they play a role in the novel. Although you might be wrong, that's okay. We'll get through it and we'll just look at everyone's ideas. We'll compare and contrast our notes a little bit, and I'll let you guys work in your groups today. So everyone is already seated in their correct groups according to the seating chart. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. I left out some mini whiteboards and some dry erase markers and some little cloths to wipe off your whiteboards when we switch from one character to the next. So I'll let you guys take a second to pass those out to your group members, and then we'll get started. So I'm going to read quotes from 5 different characters that are in this novel. They are not the only characters in this novel, but these are just 5 that I chose for us to look at. We are going to do another character project at the end of the novel. So this is kind of a great introductory to get you guys thinking about the characters in this novel. All right, are we ready? I'm going to read the quote, and then you guys are just going to use your whiteboards and jot down words that come to your mind about this character when I read you the quote. Okay, here we go. This quote is from a character named Eleanor Vance. None of them heard it, she thought with joy. Nobody heard it but me. I'll give you guys a couple seconds, a couple minute or two maybe. I'll walk around and I'm gonna look at your whiteboards. Keep them facing yourself. Do not show your group members yet. I'm gonna walk around and see what's going on. Okay, I'm seeing some really good words being put onto our whiteboards. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Okay, everybody turn your whiteboards to face your team members, and let's see if anybody has the same words that came to mind from this quote. If you do have a word that popped up more than once in your group, please raise your hand. Feel free to share. Haunting. Okay, haunting came up more than once in this group. Hearing voices came up a couple of times. I saw that being written down as well. She's hearing voices maybe. She could be deadly. Okay. Or maybe on the opposite hand, she's the savior. So she could be a savior or she could be deadly. We don't know yet. Those are all really great predictions. Okay, clear them off. The next one. I don't stay after I set out dinner, Mrs. Dudley went on. Not after it begins to get dark. I leave before dark comes. That was from Mrs. Dudley. Do the same thing. Write on your whiteboards. Okay. I'm seeing some great words. Fear. I've seen that one a couple of times. Okay, everybody show your group. And what are some common words that we're hearing? Darkness. Darkness is what comes to your mind. Definitely a lot of darkness. She's a servant. Okay, so we're guessing her occupation. She might be seen as less than the others. Okay, great. What else? she's not free. Okay, so she might be enslaved in some way. If this is a place she doesn't want to stay at, I think she might not necessarily be enslaved because she has the freedom to leave after it gets dark. But that's a good guess. She definitely works there. Okay. Next one, Dr. John Montague. I am making these directions so detailed because it is inadvisable to stop in Hillsdale to ask your way. The people there are rude to strangers and openly hostile to anyone inquiring about Hill House. Okay, so everyone, write down your words. Okay, we're done. Flip them over, share them, let me hear them. Haunting. Okay, that's another one. That's a common theme here among these characters. Hostile. Rudeness. Nice, okay. Protection, okay. So he's protecting somebody by giving them directions or advice. Nice. Protection's a good one. He's helpful. He may very well be helpful. Or maybe it's a trap. I guess we will find out when we get into this book. Okay, let's see. The last one. It's harder to burn down a house than you think. This is by a character named Luke Sanderson. Wow, that's kind of an interesting quote. What would make him want to burn down a house? Okay, is everyone done writing? Now flip over your whiteboards, show your group, share them with me. What are we hearing? Destruction. Definitely some destruction if we're trying to burn down a house. Protector? Is he doing it to protect somebody? Do we have multiple protectors in this novel? Fear. I would definitely be fearful if there was a reason that my house got burned down, or I was burning down a house, or I needed to burn down a house. Arson, definitely. Definitely. Criminal. Maybe he's just a criminal and he's doing it out of whatever reason possesses him to burn down a house. Okay, that was wonderful, guys. Go ahead and clear off your whiteboards, put them back where you found them, and let's get started. Thank you.